And welcome to our news updates coming to you live from Bishop Nelva Media Center, and you're with me, Charita Shalanga. Pope Leo XIV has called on Christians and Muslims to work together to restore compassion and solidarity in today's world, warning against growing indifference to human suffering. He made the appeal during a meeting at the Vatican with members of Jordan's Royal Institute for Interfaith Studies and officials from the Holy See's Dicastery for Interreligious Dialogue as part of a colloquium on human empathy. The Pope said both Christianity and Islam place compassion at the heart of their teachings, describing it as a shared spiritual value that should guide believers in their response to suffering and injustice. He emphasized that in Christianity, compassion is revealed through Jesus Christ, while in Islam, it is understood as a divine gift rooted in God's mercy. He also highlighted the importance of caring for the poor and vulnerable, praising Jordan's efforts in hosting refugees. Turning to modern society, Pope Leo warned that constant exposure to images of suffering through technology can lead to emotional numbness and indifference rather than empathy. The 36th annual Malawi International Trade Fair is expected to provide a platform for business operators and SMEs to finalize deals and discover markets for their products when it commences on May 21st until May 29th this year. The Malawi Confederation of Chambers of Commerce and Industry (MCCI) conducted a media briefing prior to the event to inform the public about the activities and encourage attendance. In an interview with Mungoni, Director of Membership Development at MCCCI, mentioned that they're expecting a significant number of exhibitors, with 128 already registered for this year's event. Mungoni also noted that the fair will feature activities such as a pre-networking golf event for exhibitors, university discussions to guide students on career options, and farmers markets for product testing and plant promotion. Tobacco trade has resumed at the Limba auction floors in Luntha, as it was temporarily halted this morning following a misunderstanding between contract growers and buyers. According to the Tobacco Commission, trade was suspended to facilitate dialogue between the two sides on concerns over low prices and tobacco rejections. The Commission has since committed to continuing to use dialogue to protect the interests of all players in the ongoing marketing season. The Malawi Communications Regulatory Authority (MACLA) has issued a stern warning to broadcasters to stop airing unverified reports of missing private parts in Nsanja and Chikwawa, saying the content could incite violence against innocent people. In a statement signed by MACLA Director General Mayamiko Nkoloma, says that the authority is greatly concerned that some broadcasters on traditional and online platforms are presenting rumors as truth despite medical experts confirming the private parts of alleged victims were not missing. He added that it is very worrying that broadcasters have not retracted their stories even after medical findings disproved the claims. He said the authority is continuing its broadcasting monitoring mandate and shall not hesitate to invoke regulatory sanctions on any broadcaster that breaches provisions of the law. And And in other news, Uganda's President Yoweri Museveni, 81, has been sworn in for a record 7th consecutive term following his landslide victory in disputed elections in January, extending his tenure as one of Africa's longest-serving rulers. Heavy security, including armed tanks, were deployed in the capital Kampala ahead of the inauguration in what police said were measures intended to maintain public order. Museveni was declared the winner of the election with more than 70% of the vote, with his term expected to end in 2031. His main rival, pop star turned politician Bob Wine, rejected the result, saying the poll was marred by ballot suffering. And that's about what we had time for in this edition of News Updates After 2. You've been with me, Charity Chilanga. Good afternoon.